So we got a bunch of stuff coming up, like Micro Center video may be coming very, very soon. We have shit. Stellar Blade coming after Rise of the Ronin. These should be uploaded very, very soon on the YouTube. We got PC giveaways coming up very, very soon. We got VR giveaway coming up very, very soon. I gotta get mine first. And a bunch of Halloween and horror stuff coming as well for the holiday season. W's in the chat. We're doing our thing. We're about to get into this reaction and go crazy. Let's get it. So this is the streaming bubble finally burst. Okay.
Seen this much dick pulling in my life. I've never seen so much fake competition in my life, bro. Like, and that's what realistically ruined this shit.
We at work right now, chilling. Hell yeah.
A month and a half ago, I stopped IRL streaming as much, and I know a lot of y'all have noticed that. I haven't had much energy in my streams necessarily, and I kind of just kept streaming.
I got some pliable too, bro. Míralo, pues. Míralo.
Streaming because I just wanted to, you know, I never wanted to take a break. And then not to mention, I'm not gonna lie, I feel burnt out.
I've seen Ron go from loving streaming so much to his passion slowly going away.
Bro, I just don't know what to do with this shit anymore, bro. This shit just don't feel the same, bro. What do I do, bro? I'm so lost. Chat, I'm gonna see y'all later, bro. I gotta take some time.
Damn, what's going on?
Nah, bro, come on, bro. I'm just listening to y'all convo. But I do gotta leave. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta do shit with Davo, so I'm gonna hit y'all later, alright? Alright, bro. Alright,
man.
Views is down. Elephant in the room. Everybody. You can't pull up a nigga right now and his shit ain't.
Niggas is tired. Niggas is tired of watching the same shit. I'm not gonna lie. You got your base fans right now, and it's like they gonna carry you. If you really wanna like stay in this shit and be where niggas at, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is tired of seeing Kai. It's becoming played out. It's becoming like so repetitive. I can kind of see where people are like, I was watching Kai for a good minute. I feel like Mafia-thon 3, nigga, you could have waited like a year. We'd have been hyped about it. It's like it's like giving a kid candy so to the point that they don't want the candy no more. Like it's not a treat anymore. You're kind of like, it's like saying like, oh, it's time to eat your dinner. It's like, I don't want to eat dinner. I'm doing something else right now. That's where it's getting to for me, at least for me.
It ain't cranking like it was last month, nigga. It is what the fuck it is, nigga.
It is what it is,
I can't
nigga.
control shit on my own fucking stream. I can't control nothing.
Coming into 2025, everyone and their mama thought that streaming was the way to go. It was the means to create content to a wider audience, farm money, and do honestly some of the dopest things in the world. Celebrities were getting into it, athletes were getting into it, politicians were getting into it, and it just seemed like streaming would be a staple for
Everybody wanted a
but then
piece.
something happened. When everyone flocked to this medium of creating content, it started to create a bubble, and eventually that bubble would have to burst. And to be honest with you, I think that we are there. And with that bursting reveals the unintended consequences of streaming being this gold mine type rush. There's been a view epidemic. Streams are getting crazy expensive and out of control. People can't have private lives anymore. And ultimately, being on live 24/7 is not something that people can handle. Hell,
Look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Chat. This is like one of those like the hard conversation about it, bro. This is literally what I said in my YouTube video, bro. Not everybody's cut out to be a streamer, bro. Just because you see niggas being able to do it, it's like drop shipping and all that. Or creating a clothing brand. Everybody had a clothing brand a couple years ago, 5, 6 to even 10 years ago. Everybody had a clothing brand. Then it became played out to actually have a clothing brand. Now people ain't doing it no more. Just like with streaming, bro. I said this shit was gonna happen, bro. It's gonna get to a point where people are like, oh, this is the new money grab. This the new money grab. This the new glitch. This the new glitch. It's not a glitch, bro. People are genuinely out here enjoying their time streaming, gaming with small communities, mind you. We out here with damn near nobody in the streams, you know what I'm saying? But when they start seeing like, bro, I only got 4,000 people in my chat. Nigga, if 4,000 people pulled up to your crib for a party, you'd be like, this is too many people. This is too much. Why are you getting mad that you went from 10,000 to 4,000? Kai and them are like, bro, I can't even control shit like people. I mean, they're dealing with controversy. Some people are just dealing with the fact that either they don't have bots or it's just, you're not doing anything of value to me for me to want to watch you. That's why people are misconstruing what like Twitch is for. It's like literally another thing I say, not everybody needs to have their own business. Not everybody need to take their unemployment, the stimulus checks and all that shit and try to start a business. I don't need to buy cakes from you. Little Debbie been making cakes for years. Years. Now, mind you, if you started selling some like edible cakes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Under the radar, that's a little different. That's an untapped market for a lot of places. But if you coming in providing the same watermelons the grocery store got and you charging $3 more, where do you think I'm going to go? I'm going to go to the grocery store. And in terms of streaming, I've been watching a subset of streamers for the longest. Now there's thousands of more streamers. I've been streaming for a long time. Now there's thousands of more streamers. It did make it hard for a nigga like me to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver that market when everybody and their grandmother is a streamer now. And where like you may stream for a year, 2 years, and then you quit, or even a couple months and then you quit. I'm still here chugging along. Them couple viewers or even 100 or thousands of viewers that you got to give up on at some point, it could be just a little journey. You just taking a little trip. That's fine. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you know what I'm saying? Those people want somebody they can ground towards. You see, like with the Corey Kitchen situation, bro, we got to talk about that Corey Kitchen situation after this, bro. But like, literally, he was like, I don't want to be your pariah. I don't want to be the person that you fucking come and look up to be your moral compass, nigga. I don't want to be your idol. If you want to follow somebody, follow God, nigga. That shit was a bar. Oh my God, that shit was a bar. If you want to follow anybody, follow God. Fuck, nigga. I was watching a Dante reaction, and that nigga was like, he basically said, keep God in your life, fuck, nigga. On everything. That shit, Corey, if nigga, that shit was a bar. And we know how parasocial people can get, how nasty people can get on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? We start getting these communities and things like that nature. It can get crazy. It can get genuinely crazy. But let's get back to the video. I'm ranting right now.
Child stars of past have shown us that before. I'm here to talk about the state of streaming in 2025 and going forward. And to be honest with you, it's not looking good. In 2024, we saw a boom in the streaming economy. We saw the rise of the FaZe clan. We saw the rise of different members of AMP. Mafiathon 2 went off without a hitch. The FaZe Subathon went off without a hitch. And everyone and their mother flocked to streaming, which meant that the only next logical step going into 2025 was to stream more, right? But we quickly found out that is not something that is sustainable
exactly
for the whole ecosystem, for the whole environment. It can't handle everybody flocking to streaming for a plethora of different reasons. I think
exactly my point.
People skewed as to the realities of what streaming can and can't be is Streamer University. It happened earlier this year, and people thought that it was a great idea. And to be honest with you, it was. It introduced a whole different subsection of streamers to the information pool that we all can look at and consume. But it definitely had some unintended consequences. It made everyone feel like they had to spend a shit ton of money in order to get their streams off. And streamers found out quick, fast, in a hurry the first problem with this mass streaming movement is that streaming is an expensive venture.
The Love Show.
Streaming can be expensive. You can be very minimalist. Look at Asmongold. Once you buy the setup and stuff, at home at least, nigga, you could do that for years. You could do that for years. What?
Something that
That's a misconstrued point, in my opinion.
spending a lot of money. Like I'm contemplating selling a watch in
in order to invest in this. Like this is the most expensive shit I ever paid for. Nigga, I'm spending a house on what I'm doing. You feel me?
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips to travel, $500 on setup shit, $2,000 on your rent, $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going into negative.
I think what a lot of people saw from people like Kai Cenat or...
Sorry. You're doing it wrong then. As it being a business, that means you're not allocating your funds correctly. You need to be trying to be in the green, not in the red. There are easy measures and ways that you can take to be in the green. Traveling, home expenses, food, sponsorships. Give me the platform. Let me show you. Let me show you. 10K in a month? Oh, I could definitely do a lot with that. Nigga, you're living above your means. I learned that at a young age. It's called living within or below your means to the point where you can stack and allocate towards other and bigger and better things. Right? Hey. And also I learned a lot that it can also come down to the deals that you are negotiating and how you're negotiating with these brands, because that one $10,000 check or it being a total of $10,000 throughout different sponsorships and media, that you're getting that money in the first place. You just need to allocate it better. You may be reaching further than your means or spending somewhere that you don't actually need to. I recommend, if you're going to spend all that money, get a financial advisor. Somebody who can help you. Maybe even get an event planner or a trip planner for that trip to make it, you know what I'm saying, find you better deals. People will mark up based on what you look like. If you look like you come from money, they're going to charge you like you look like you come from money. If you don't look like you come from money, but you can afford the service, they're going to do whatever they can to get at least what it costs out of you. So if you send somebody in for you, that could be also another way. I'm just trying to put y'all on game.
That spending money for streaming, putting money back into your content is seemingly a worthwhile investment. But I think what a lot of people underestimated is the fact that they have a lot of equity built into the content creation game, where then when they do these ventures, they can see the return, they see the benefits, and they are reaping the rewards of it. They have sat there at their computers and desks and built sweat equity with a community that is willing to support them no matter if they spend money or don't spend money. So it makes sense for them to go out and buy the Samsung phones all the way up to the $30,000 backpacks. It makes sense for them to invest in a trip into Six Flags.
And that was the key point that he just said. And we're investing in the stream, regardless of whether or not you guys do invest in us with the subs, gifts, donos, and anything like that, bits, all that good stuff, and or not. Even if you're sitting in the chat and all you can do is just watch, that is supporting heavy. So I'm going to pay to give you a better experience with the time that you're spending here with me. Like spending a couple $100 to get a goddamn Elgato and shit, you know? Because it's worth it in the end. Y'all support me. And this is what I want to do, regardless of who's watching. I have one person in chat, and me and them gonna rock out, right? Because this is genuinely something that I actually love to do. So, you know, let me not turn into a Dante video and make this bitch long as hell.
The local theme park or go across the country to Japan. But a lot of the new streamers hopped into this lane and it didn't ultimately pop off because they put money into it without building up that community aspect. There's a lot of big streams that went off this year that did not go as planned, as told by leaders of the community or just what we see. Hell,
yeah, exactly.
A lot of the streamers from Streamer U, Streamer Prom, the Are You My Ball show, or that other love show that Blackboy Max and them put on. And even if you ask DDG what his thoughts on what the outcome of the love show might be, it didn't go so well. It didn't do what he thought it would do.
Every dollar I made this month plus more is going into that motherfucker. And it's only a week long. If I don't average like 40, 50, I think finale I might touch 100 or like a 150 piece.
Now I did think I would have touched $100,000.
Just because you spend money doesn't mean that you're inherently going to get into the views.
Exactly.
Which brings me to the next issue. Viewbotting got out of hand in 2020.
Viewbotting got out of fucking hand, y'all.
It's when people, whoever the entity is, pays for bots to inflate numbers on.
And the thing is, what some people will do, so don't always think, I hate when people think that somebody is viewbotting just because they have numbers that they didn't, that they're not used to, you're not used to seeing that person get. Honestly, what it could also come from is the fact that other people will bot you. You can be botted. There's view botting, meaning you are actively doing it yourself. And there's the possibility of getting view botted, meaning somebody in your chat could love you so much and be like, I believe you should have more viewers. And then go pay for a bot, put in your channel name, and send bots over. Management companies can do that. All these different types of things. I would vehemently be against that shit. And I swear to God, I would oust a management company if they try to do some shit like that. Because then it doesn't translate and it makes you look bad. And people find out, they spread that shit everywhere. It's not a good look. It's just not a good look.
On a person's channel. It could be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But for this specific purpose, we're talking about Twitch. And as XQC and Twitch exposed, there have been a lot of people who have been viewbotting on this platform. This only got sniffed out after Twitch dropped its viewbot crackdown. And honestly, it worked better than a lot of people anticipated. Viewership on Twitch is down wholeheartedly.
Apparently, the overall viewership on Twitch went down as much as 24% compared to last week.
God damn, that means 24%, a whole fourth of Twitch's own viewership was bots. Many big streamers losing thousands of viewers. It should have been happened. This should have been happened. This shit should have been happened, bro. Viewership does go up and down, but you can always work with something, work with what you have. Get to the numbers that you want to see by providing genuine content. Give back to your community. Give them a reason to want to shout you out. Like the newest drink that came out in the market that became famous didn't become famous because they started getting AI to say this is the best drink in Washington D.C. Everybody should try it. And then I'm just like, oh, there's a bot that's saying da. And then I get it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Real word of mouth, like me going and saying, yo, you watch this new Kai Cenat, bro? It's like, who's Kai Cenat? You don't know who Kai Cenat? Let me put you on, da. Or you watch that new GSAMA, bro? I don't know who that is. Bro, funniest dude ever. That word of mouth brings a genuine viewer, brings a genuine, unique viewer. Oh, yeah, it's up. That's growth. And or a reel that was posted on social media. We don't want bots.
With many big streamers suddenly losing thousands of viewers, not just big streamers of all shapes and sizes lost tons and tons of viewers, like across the board.
I ain't lose nothing.
In hindsight, it does make a lot of sense. There was times last year where there were platforms like Kick, Rumble, and Twitch where viewership was 100,000 viewers for like 6 to 7 to 8 streamers on every single platform at any
and that
given
shit
time.
weird.
And to be honest with you, that was just to inflate things so people could get their advertising dollars and create this bubble that we're in now. And at some point, somebody was gonna have to sniff it out. I mean, it was literally not making any sense.
Yeah,
and I do want to offer another POV in the conversation though, because I don't think it's all bots.
Everybody on this bitch, views is down. Elephant in the room. Everybody, you can't pull up a nigga right now and his shit ain't cranking like it was last month, nigga. It is what the fuck it is, nigga.
Niggas are paying for me not to have viewers. I never had 250 viewers before, not even starting Twitch.
Bro, that shit's so weird. Why comment like that? I've never had 250 viewers. Oh my God, are y'all real? Nigga, your chat moving the exact same. These are your viewers. This is your viewers. Now you're upset. You're not oh my God, this shit is, I'm sorry, y'all. It's just weird to me, bro. I don't like that. And Zoe be saying some weird, I hate this POV for her. I hate this POV for her. I hate this POV for her because this sounds so. This is coming from her mouth. I just hate that rhetoric of like, oh my God, I got this many. Rock with it and get back. Rock with it and get back. There are real people that are getting 60,000 viewers still. Rock with it and get back. Or I guess maybe not 60, more like 20. You know, so you can if you provide something.
Even when I wasn't even a Twitcher and I started, I never even
Twitcher
had
and I
this many
started.
viewers.
Well, there are
Twitchers.
things like Mafiathon or other big streaming events that
I hate that
can
people call it
occupy,
Twitchers.
you know, some of that cross
twitching.
audience viewership over the course of the year. I think that there's a level of viewer fatigue that
Unless
is
it's
not
like
being
code word.
talked about, and that just simply means that viewers are tired of watching the same things over and over again.
What
The
did I
same things
say?
with the girls, the same IRL streams where nothing is really happening,
Right.
the same streams where nobody's really being creative. To be honest with you, Twitch has a copycat problem right now, and nobody's talking about it.
I think streaming right now, I ain't want to say nothing because everything, like, I feel like it's so much shit going on that it almost feel like nothing going on in a weird way. I don't know explain it.
No,
I
that's
have a
very
bad way
true,
with
bro.
certain things.
That's real, bro. It's so much going on that it's like nothing to care about. Y'all are doing stuff that I want to see in a 30-second reel and move on with my life. Wrap it up, make it a YouTube video and wrap it up so I can move on with my life. That's exactly how this shit feel, bro. Phantom said it perfectly, bro. That's a clip. That's a clip. Because at the end of the day,
out in the streets, they call it bad, bad, bad.
At the end of the day, this shit not what it was. This shit it don't got the sparkle that it once had, bro. It's like when it's like when you find your love for something and then it just gets played the fuck out. You find a song that was underground, now all of America playing it. Nigga, I can't catch a break. God, I know every word to the song, word for word, bar for bar, before anybody knew. And guess what they gonna say after that? We don't give a fuck. No one cared, and they're not going to care afterwards.
I just know, like, it's the feeling that I'm trying to portray. Everybody trying to do everything, and I'm not trying to be like nobody. I'm trying to make sure I be like myself.
And it's not to the point of like, hey, everybody's doing the same reaction content and the same reactions, playing the same games. I think that has always existed. But literally everybody is doing the big Tokyo trip, or everybody's doing some rendition of a love show, or bringing some sort of girl on, or whatever.
Yeah,
the case may be,
DDG
and
blew
having
that
the
shit out the
same
water. He
exact
was the
reactions
one that
everyone
blew
else.
that.
Nobody's
one.
doing anything new. Nobody's doing anything unique with any new
every 20v1, every fucking pop the balloon. That shit was boring. We wanted to do it in GTA. I haven't seen that yet. That would have been lit. That'd have been something new, but it's just like GTA content played out because a lot of these niggas only played 5 games. Fortnite, which I love, yeah. Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and fucking Rocket League or Rematch now. It's all you see, bro. This shit just not what it was, bro. It lost its sparkle.
Emotions or uniqueness behind it. They're having the same exact reactions and it's just the same. It's literally just the same exact.
I'm sorry, I had to keep pausing it, but you know what this feel like? This feel like when your girl become the neighborhood girl. Now everybody talking about her. Now you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just went out there and just went buck wild, bro, and come back to you talking about something. I'm sorry, bro. Don't even, bro. My boys is laughing at me, bro, telling me how good you feel, whatever the case, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It feels good to be a Twitch streamer. Yeah, I heard it a billion times. I don't care, Twitch. I don't care. Move. I got you on my cup. Now you for everybody. I'm over it.
Stuff over and over and over again. Another big issue that I have with streaming
You
now
was a bad
because
bitch,
of this
Twitch.
always on nature. You don't even have time to yourself.
Twitch was a bad bitch, bro.
Self in order to handle personal effects or not live moments on the internet. I've talked about it in my Blackboy Max video. It's tough that these kids are growing up in real time in front of cameras because some of this stuff is not for public consumption. I've seen issues and incidences this year in 2025 where I thought to myself, hey, it'd probably be best if you just cut the camera off.
Some family, tragedies and shit. Just shit like when my mama live out, somebody passed, I ain't gonna say who and shit, but.
Stop. Just you. I got.
Hello. You created your account 12 minutes ago. You asked me to reply in the chat. This is why I can't. I'm typing like a fucking idiot on purpose right now, bro. I can't. like I've never heard that before. That's a new one.
My elbow up.
That's a new one. I'm not gonna lie.
Go take that bullshit off.
This is short.
Go take it off.
No.
No, Jay.
No, you're not gonna fuck up my outfit.
Go
I'm
take
sorry.
that shit off.
Oh, he's talking about the situation with T Banks and his girl. Shit that should have been offline that was in front of the world. The world. Like, my nigga had like 10,000 people in his stream.
You're not coming. You're not wearing that shit with a rip on your booty cheek.
That's how it came.
Well, you're not wearing that with me. And don't try to masturbate me on camera. Either you take it off or you get the fuck out of my house. That's how I'm moving. Who the fuck do you think you are? What, a rip on your booty cheek? Nigga, that's some shit you wear when you single. You don't wear that around me, man.
Just a couple weeks ago, Quinn Blackwell made a comment about streaming being digital slavery. And
Whoa! What? Streaming being digital slavery? Are you good, bro? Huh?
With the verbiage, because slavery has meaning and connotation, there were some things that a lot of people took from that actually had some value to it.
I have always said the biggest influencer will be somebody who gives their life to the internet, and that's what streaming is, and I respect it down. I think they are the Don Julios of internet creators.
It's not slavery. I have a choice.
No. Because it gives a sort of digital slavery vibe to me.
Streaming in 2025 is now.
I see where she's coming from now. I need a context.
Online,
I see
all the
where she's
time
coming
at
from.
the mercy of your chat, your emotions.
All right, I see where she's coming from. When I'm listening to stuff, sometimes my words don't meld correctly.
Your feelings don't matter. It's just go, 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 go. We don't even realize that these people have been.
Yeah, Quinlan's cool. I think there's a misconstrued level of how much you have to be on stream and how much of the world of yourself you have to reveal to people in order for them to feel so connected to you. Because I think that's one thing streamers need to understand as well, is that you should not have to feel that connected to streaming to the point where you have to basically like dox yourself and always like everything you do, anything and everything you do has to be on stream. Now, with video games, that's how I feel. I've been only playing video games when it comes to being on stream. I don't really play much off stream. But like it's not like a level of like, it's not like I feel like a slavery thing. Like this is like the only thing I have. Like I have to do it. Like I play video games off stream from time to time, but genuinely, if I'm playing a game, I want to share that with my chat. That's like a feeling. I want to share this with y'all. Why I won't play Rise of the Ronin off stream, you know? So like at the end of the day, this is like that's how I feel. So
living their entire lives in front of a camera, and they don't have a time to get an emotional break. Now, I know what somebody's going to say in the comment section is that, hey, this is self-inflicted. This is something that they brought upon themselves. For sure. I can honestly say that. They can start to do different things or whatever the case may be, and they're making a lot of money, whatever the case may be. Listen, I'm coming from a human aspect. It's not healthy to be on camera 24/7 like this. And this is why you're seeing a lot of people have these mental breakdowns when it comes to streaming now.
I've streamed 200 plus hours every single month. I just did a 4-day marathon and then streamed 13 hours a day with zero.
Doing too much. Lacey, if you stop streaming so much, people would fiend for you more to the point where they're giving you money just to get on stream. Or when you are on stream, they're fiending to watch more. Y'all are doing too much, bro. And a lot of times for him, I feel like it's the fact that you're in phase. All these niggas have to stream for hours on end, day after day after day. If there wasn't like a quota and it was just like, do it to your heart's content. If you need a week off, take a week off. If you want to stream 2 times a week, stream 2 times a week. Do a marathon once in that month. It doesn't have to be called a marathon. Just be like, I'm streaming for a certain amount of time, or as long as I feel like it. And you're like, I'm not getting off for 4 days. Then that's what it is, bro. Like, we got to get back to literally just a human aspect. We are not robots, bro. Y'all are, they're working themselves to the bone, bro. And you're not even, what it does is it blocks the door for smaller creators to get in and fill in some of that time, bro. Kai, what the fuck, nigga? Mafiathon 4 about to be in December. Mafiathon 4 about to be in December, y'all. The way he moving. Relax, bro. What are y'all racing for? What do you earn from this? What badge are you getting? You're not getting any badge. Relax. Give the small niggas a chance to come up too. Then it gives you more content to make. The same way Streamer University connected a bunch of people and they were able to make banger content. Let other niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because like the Kai curse is slowly coming to an end. Niggas ain't leaving the chat to go watch Kai as much anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like how it used to be.
0 breaks.
Guys, I am a loser. I don't do shit except sit on my couch and study shit and plan shit in my free time. I don't talk to people. It's bad. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I came home, I just cried on my couch, bro. Like, I cried on my couch. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I push everybody in my life away. I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA. Like,
that's
yeah, I got
very
my cousin,
personal.
but it's like, damn, bro. Like, what am I even doing this for?
Naturally, you're going to be burned out. I mean, we're always on camera 24/7 and at the mercy of our chats. I didn't even talk about this in this video, but
Bro, you're not at the mercy of your chat. Your chat is at the mercy of you and whatever the fuck you feel like doing. They just have a voice in the chat. After that, that's it. It's what you say goes. This is your shit. If you feel like you're at the mercy of your chat, then you have lost the plot of being a streamer for yourself. At that point, you are a streamer for a show. You're a streamer for the entertainment industry. Okay? That's where Quinlan was talking about digital slavery. Oh my God.
dawned across me as I was doing research. I remember that time where like Senna, Valkyrie, and Extra Emily got harassed at the park by the dude. And then for whatever reason, they had to come on stream the next day to explain what happened.
Validate why they were upset.
Running and trying to get something out of his pocket.
Y'all don't gotta explain why the things that happen. You know, okay? Y'all are valid. Just Valkyrie and Senna. Dude was a fucking weirdo. Got too personal, or he got too much in their personal space, and that he was on his parasocial shit. I promise y'all, as viewers, you also do not want to end up on the internet for violating somebody that you find as an idol or you love as a, you know what I'm saying, you love this streamer so much. Don't get violated, because somebody else out there may be crazy enough and on they Batman shit, and they talking about I'll set her free from feeling this way. I'll set him free from feeling this way from you and up you off this planet. It happened. I watched a video. This girl was getting harassed by this guy. Some other guy found out who the dude was and killed him. Where my shit at? I pressed the wrong one, bro. Up that nigga. Literally. It said you no longer have to deal with them. That's how they found bro. You no longer have to deal with him. I packed bro up. And then they're like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I killed bro. They found out who it was, arrested him. Human beings are capable of anything. Okay? Okay. We just need to establish that.
You guys, when that clip cuts off, like, we had to run into a store screaming that somebody was going to kill us so that somebody would step in and let us in the back.
Like, what kind of weird ass world do we live in that streamers have to get online and justify this dumbass crime that we seen with our eyes in 4K? Also, why are we seeing this in 4K? I don't know. The nature of everything being on stream is just bothering me, and I can understand why these people have burnout, because then they have an audience that doesn't believe them, so then they have to justify them, which kind of backs what, you know, Quinn Blackwell was saying a little bit. I see it. I think there are
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It kind of, yeah, because like at the same time you're live, so like if somebody comes up and presses you, and they have a weapon, and then you're like, bro, like this should all happen on stream. You're just trying to have a chill stream. That person has, you know, devious intentions, and it's just like you're like, was that planned? Was that planned? Was that planned? So then it's like you as a streamer have to go on stream and be like, nigga, that wasn't planned. You think that was planned? Are you fucking kidding me? I would turn around. I would like, I'm not addressing this shit on stream, bro. If it was planned, obviously, why wouldn't you talk and capitalize on it? Why wasn't you talking about it and capitalize on it? And then you're supposed to come out and say, oh, this was a prank, this was fake, this was false. If you heard none of that, what the fuck are we doing? Right?
Going into 2026, though, I think that we've weeded out a lot of the people that came into the space and really didn't want to do anything positive, just saw it as a quick money grab. A lot of people picked up phones because they saw streaming and content creation as some sort of fad, but ultimately are real.
IRL streaming is technically free. You just use Prism and IRL stream. It literally don't cost anything. You get the lavalier microphones and go crazy.
Realizing that, hey, this is something that takes much more effort than I'm willing to put in, and I don't want to slut out the space. Think about every single streamer.
Slutting out my bitch, bro. Like, y'all slutting out my bitch, bro. Like, my whole Twitch, my bitch. Just on the streets. Just for the streets.
Out in the streets, they call it murder.
Like, y'all literally had my bitch Twitch in one of them crusty trap house, like beds, no sheet, covered in cum. Covered, just absolutely covered. And now everybody, y'all want to ditch the streaming platform. Nah, come back. Be a streamer. Come back and be a streamer, bro. Get back here on the platform. Why you running, pussy? Why are you running? Don't run from it.
Was popping or had some clout or had some traction this year that is just not here at the end of the year. Funny Mike. No, he's probably going through some legal stuff. But
Funny
for real,
Mike.
though, there's a lot of people who picked up streaming and have stopped because they're just not getting the views off. I also do think IRL streaming won't be a mainstay going forward. Bruce Dropomoff
IRL
and
streaming
Illuminati had some very good words about IRL streaming. It was dumb, and people were making it dumb because they were just flexing and trying to keep up with people, and it was never meant to last based off of how these people were doing it.
It's becoming harder and harder for niggas to become streamers because all y'all think y'all need to be doing IRLs. Y'all all trying to be like these niggas at the top. You got motherfuckers talking about desktop streaming is dying. How is that even fucking possible?
How is that literally even possible? You have to be a fucking brain dead, non-streaming, non-technical person in order to really even think that. 80% of Twitch is desk streamers. Is desktop OBS streaming. 20 to 30% of streaming was IRL. A lot of you niggas is brain dead if you saying that. If Soul is bringing that up, y'all are brain dead. IRL is an add-on. I'm in the IRL club, but I be at my desk, bro. I be at my desk or word to my dead.
Not even possible. It's just the niggas you watching. You knew and you already thinking you need to be doing IRLs, nigga. You are a fucking bot. You're gonna
bot.
Bro,
a
IRL
bot.
streaming shit is so overstimulated, so oversaturated. All you see is scripts now.
Niggas is tired of seeing niggas just overly showing shit that they don't have that they can't relate to.
Going to car stores, going to this and that. Like, nigga, I can't afford that.
He can't relate to you niggas no more.
Can't relate. Never could.
Streaming on yachts and shit. This is a nigga that want to stream from his bathtub to pretend that he on a yacht right now. Listen, bro. You don't got to do that.
And last but certainly not least, I think that people are getting away from the always-on nature of content creation. I've seen more streamers take more breaks. The breaks between marathon streams is becoming greater. The breaks in just streaming in general is becoming greater. I know it may mean some effects to the pockets, but if there's a quality difference and from your
literally take
as
a break
whole,
from that shit,
your
bro.
Life as a whole.
Kai and all you bigger streamers, including my GOAT agent. Take a break, nigga, relax, sit back. You don't have to stream so much, bro. Go see your family. Let the little niggas get a chance, bro. Let the little niggas have their moments. Like I said, y'all, Mafia-thon 4 coming in December. Mafia-thon 3 is going on right now. I think we're in like day 3 or 4 of it. It's a great time to be a streamer now because all the rest of them niggas being weeded out. They quit. They literally upped and quit. Left my bitch Twitch just left on a bed. Just nasty. Just nasty. Rehab. Twitch is about to move into its rehab moment, okay? Twitch is going into rehab. All right? She won't be able to be contacted. She won't be on the phone. She's taking a sabbatical, okay? We need time to heal this gourd in Twitch that a bunch of you new niggas came and left and broke up with her and dipped. She needs to be. She's about to become a new woman. Okay. Fuck. YouTube, y'all watching this? Y'all don't even got to deal with this. There was no influx of YouTubers. Us Twitch streamers are still here. Okay. I've been on the platform, both platforms, for a long time. This is ridiculous. And of course it happens when I get literally consistent on streaming. Of course it happened when I was, oh my God. I felt like it was like a test to really see who going, you know what I mean? Really stick through this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of them didn't make it. A lot of people did not make it, bro. A lot of you niggas, new people, want to be streamers too. Keep your head strong. Don't forget why you started this. If you started it for money, stop. If you started it for money, stop. What love do you have for this? It's like being in a relationship. Don't get into a relationship just because she look pretty. Okay? What does she bring to the table? Does she even have your same morals? Do y'all think the same? Is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? This is who you want to be with the rest of your life? Twitch? You want to be with Twitch? Or you want to be with a 9-to-5, a solid job? Or maybe some other talent that you have, like painting, some other artistry or crafts. Drop shipping will always be there. Y'all niggas picked that up and dropped that too back in 2016. Don't think we forgot, nigga. Etsy's still riddled with a bunch of you niggas. I heard a nigga the other day talking about some, we're thinking about getting into drop shipping. We took a course. You took a what? You took a course You bought an actual course. That was his whole money grab, was the course itself. Now you're going to take that rudimentary basic knowledge you could have got on Google and think you're about to make $1 billion. I want to tell you I tried it. It didn't work. Okay? I just said, let me play my video games and get it out the mud.
Oh, I think a lot of streamers are going to get into
becoming
that
an I'm
now,
Dante
because they're
video.
just seeing that
This video
can't
is
always
14
be
minutes
on.
long.
It's really not healthy, and at the end of the day, it doesn't benefit me or my audience.
Holy
to
shit.
Come back on, cut the chat on, and be like, "Hey, chat, what we doing today?" Because I just need to fill some sort of quota. It's the stupidest shit in the world. I think 2025 streaming is cooked, but I am pretty
What is this?
optimistic about
What is this?
2026 streaming. So
My voice is cracking. I'm losing my voice. Bro.
Today we're making the internet's most viral recipe.
Max, come on, man. I'm trying to fucking... Damn, bro. Damn, bro. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? That's just... I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of crazy. Just seeing how they fucking did my niggas. You know what I'm saying? How they did drop streaming and how they doing Twitch now. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And like somebody's got to stand up and just tell everybody, and, you know what I'm saying, be on the right side. I'm lost for words, bro. I'm lost for words. Chat. Twitch is it ain't the same no more. And I feel like it'll never be the same. Especially since a lot of processes and things like that have changed. Nobody's worried about view botting. Like I said, that should have been done a lot sooner, bro. W video for my boy. W video for my boy.